guys, it's Stephanie here from Oh You're Lovely. Oh, you guys, today's project has been on my bucket list for a super long time. I'm gonna pop up the inspiration picture in just a second. A friend sent it to me and was like, you need to make your own version of this. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. Books. Lots and lots of books. I had a friend send me a picture. I'm gonna pop it, hopefully, right around here. And that is what we are using as our inspiration. Isn't that lovely? We're not gonna do a whole wall. What we're gonna do, and I'm not showing it to you because it's already done, the magic of editing. It's already done, and I don't want you to see the end product because, oh my gosh, it's so stinking gorgeous. Also, it is part one of a two-part series. We're gonna do a little extra to this piece. I think you'll figure it out once you look at the inspiration on the finished piece, what extra piece we need to add to this, but I'll leave you guessing just in case. All right, I'm so excited. All right, let's just jump into this tutorial. Some sort of wooden board. This is an MDF. Something to affix your books to. This is 26 by 40. A ton of books. Screws. Twice, one side, one for each side of the book. That's what I'm trying to say. Lots of screws. Half an inch, I believe. It's just going to depend on the size of the board that you're gonna drill these into. Handy dandy drill. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. And then we're gonna have Sola flowers at the end. Not sure yet which ones I want to use and the greenery that I'm gonna use, but we're gonna use some of those too. So now see that over there? We gotta go clean that up. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right guys, so this is gonna look like a hot mess at first, and I'm gonna explain my process, and then we're gonna get to putting this all together. So I got two different size books. So what we're gonna do is I've got some books that are, this is where math starts to make my head hurt, but we're gonna make it work. These are about, just like 9 1/4, just over 9 1/4 of height or whatever. And then I've got shorter books. And those are, actually I think that one's a little bit bigger. They are about 8 1/4. So they're also then when they get opened up, these are gonna be smaller and take up less space. The bigger books take up bigger space. So what I'm gonna do is the bigger books, I'm gonna use 2 books across, flat, completely fleshed open. Then I'm gonna grab 3 books, and those 3 books are going to kind of overlap each other as we attach them down, going down. Then the other problem I had was that I'm going to be sitting it up on that fireplace backing, so I need this to be flush to the table. So I have to make my bottom the right size, and then any overhang, I can either cut the board, which is also something you can do. I'm going to attempt to make it work as is, and I'm just going to attach the top books with an overhang because then they're going to lean up against the wall and it'll all be fine and hunky-dory. Fingers crossed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to attempt to move this a little bit and start taking my 1/2 inch screws, my handy dandy screw power drill. It's going to be like this whole tutorial. I just know it. We're going to hit the power drill, and I'm just going to show you, make sure, I'm going to have all of the words spacing the same way. But just to give you a visual of what I mean when I said we're going to overlap these, I kind of, that, and make that go that way. There we go. These are going to be overlapped and attached. And then if the book pages are flying open, don't worry, I got you, boo. We will address that later on in the tutorial. So I've got Vikram over here warmed up. What we're gonna do is we're going to glue down wherever the screws are. We're gonna add a little bit of glue to a couple of the pages, and then we'll probably grab a couple more pages so that we can not have gravity pushing all of these out. We're gonna have some of them out, and then if you can visualize some of these spots and little creases and crevices, we're gonna put some flowers. I just realized my face is into the camera. Okay, we're gonna get the music cranking and speed this up. Fingers crossed this works. If not, we'll get to plan B. This is gonna take a while. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop it on the table because my glue gun drips a lot. You could also use E6000 in this case, some sort of other nice strong glue. I'm gonna keep doing the hot glue, but I'm gonna have gravity help me a little bit so that I'm not possibly getting glue gun drips on my floor. So possibly another camera angle change. Well, moment of truth. I didn't want you to see me struggle picking it up off the table, and also I was a little like super scared that it wasn't gonna work, but it worked. So yay! Now the next thing is we're gonna add flowers to this sucker. And as I'm recording this, I still don't know what colors I want and what greenery. So I'm gonna pop that up over there and I'm gonna stare at it, and then in a blink we're gonna have flowers ready for y'all. All right guys, so I have the books back down on the table, and I've taken a couple pieces of cardboard just to give me an idea visually where I want to place my flowers and greenery. And I think we're just gonna go into this. I think I'm gonna hot glue them all. Originally I was going to make little pieces on the actual cardboard and attach them onto the books. I'm still iffy about that. Maybe there's one up here. That one, maybe, where we would put 2 screws in there and have that sit flush to it. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna glue the greenery straight onto this. So we're gonna speed this up. I'm gonna crank the tunes, and I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of glue sticks handy and get to it. turned out so stinking pretty. This is only part 1 to this project. We are at a later date going to add a little bit extra something to this that I'm so stinking excited about, and I think you guys will be too, because it's been a tutorial request over and over and over again, and I'm finally gonna get up the nerve to attempt it. So excited about that. The one thing I want to note is we do carry preserved and dried filler in our shop. We have a smaller selection of them, but things that we absolutely love, and that includes the little purple flowers, the pink ones, and those little yellow guys that I used in this tutorial. One thing to note is the dried filler that I have right now has been sitting in my studio for over a year. Might be over a year now at this point. Dried filler typically has a shelf life of about 6 months to about a year, and once you get over that time period, they do get to be brittle and will fall apart. So you gotta be with a small, like a very gentle hand, and obviously y'all saw my fingers just and crunch a couple of them. It's fine, it's not a big deal. I just added another one and blew away the rest of the stuff that fell apart. We're good. Oh, this has been on my bucket list for a while, so I'm so excited that it turned out the way it did, even with a couple little hiccups, but I think it went really well. If you guys are loving these tutorials, can't get enough, want to know when the next one goes live, make sure to subscribe and to ring that bell, and to find out about the 100+ Sola style flowers, including greenery, preserved and artificial, along with craft supplies, go to ohyourelovely.com. Until next time, this is Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye guys!